The following wrestling simulation requires discretionary viewer participation. Welcome to another exciting edition of Championship Wrestling. This is Fire Pro Wrestling, whose matches are sanctioned and supervised by the Steam Workshop Alliance, courtesy of Fire Pro Wrestling World and the Carlzilla Mod Pack. I am Benoit, and we are starting things off with a match that was initially scheduled for last week, but due to time constraints, we were unable to show you. That being Demolition Axe going up against Road Warrior Animal. Now, a few weeks ago, we had a Road Warrior Hawk go over Smash in singles competition. Lateral press. Axe was just about to take the win right there. And now we have Animal and Axe one-on-one. Doki is baking cookies. That is good. 'Tis the season, right? Anyway, Mr. Fuji had claimed that the Road Warriors were a derivative of Demolition, when in all actuality it was the opposite. And they then challenged the Road Warriors to a 6-man tag team match, having brought in Demolition Crush. And as it turns out, Paul Ellering has found a 6-man to join the Road Warriors to go up against Demolition. That match is going to be taking place February 14th. Oh, near fall. February 14th, along with that big battle royal. Leg is hooked. Oh, almost. Near fall there. That is next week, Saturday, February 14th. Now, despite, I think Animal just landed on something. I couldn't quite tell what that was. Not enough to keep him down, though. And a cover. Both men are going for covers quite early. Want to make this match end quickly. Now, despite the fact that we have a big event on Madison Square Garden on Valentine's Day, it does fall on a Saturday, and so you will still be able to tune in for more championship wrestling prior to that Battle Royal card. A lateral press, center of the ring, this time not even a 1 count. Big power slam. Is that going to be enough? No. These are big, powerful men clubbing at one another. If memory serves me right, it was just under 13 minutes in which the match with their tag team partners came to a conclusion. But the rate things are going, this match might not even last that long. Axe is wobbly outside, but he quickly gets back in the ring. This is a meaty match. Oh, rabbit punch to the back of the head. Cover, but still unable to even get a 1. No, the Road Warriors were known for just being able to pop right back up, especially after pile drivers, but maybe not after landing headfirst on a bat. Oh, no, the bat's coming into play for Axe. Mr. Fuji might have made a mistake by bringing that bat in the ring. Both men are just falling on that wood, mind you. The canvas is made of wood too, but you have a little bit of padding. Rather, the ring is, not the canvas. 1, 2, no. That bat is just going to be splinters at the end of this. It's going to be a heap of sawdust. A lot of covers in this match. Now we got Paul Ellering getting up on ringside now. Probably to say something about about the bat. Telling the referee to get the bat out of the ring. Oh, but instead he's distracting the referee from making a pin count. Up, military press. That's a 300-pound man he just lifted above his head. And he's doing it again. Except this time he tosses Axe over the top rope. That's a pretty high fall. That's a good 10-foot fall there to the ring. You see those pads outside. They're not really offering a lot of protection for the wrestlers. It's more to protect the wood floor underneath. Ooh. Saito suplex. Something I would think Mr. Fuji must have taught him, as Mr. Fuji did used to be part of a tag team with Mr. Saito, the man who was known for creating that move. Now we got a nice exchange here of blows. This time it's Animal being thrown out of the ring. Once again, the strength shown by the Road Warrior. Axe able to beat the count. Big power slam.
1, 2, 3.
And that is enough. Looks like both Road Warriors have defeated both members of Demolition in singles match. But what's going to happen when they go 3-on-3 on Valentine's Day next week? It was 2 weeks ago we saw Stevie Ray defeat Robbie Rage here on Championship Wrestling. But now we got Booker T going up against the man who pinned him back on January 1st, Kenny Kaos. And these two teams are going to be going at it again, 2v2, just like they did on the New Year's Day, except it's going to be on Valentine's Day, right before that big Battle Royal. Saturday, February 14th in Madison Square Garden. It's going to be Harlem Heat versus High Voltage, the rematch. But this is not going to be a regular rematch, no. This is going to be a tornado tag match. All four men are going to be allowed in the ring at the exact same time. Booker hangs onto the ropes there, but ends up taking a belly-to-belly. Amateur wrestling style move right there by Kenny Kaos. You know, many people thought it was an upset, but then again, you got to remember the referee counted Booker T's shoulders down while he was in the ropes. That should have been a break. Superplex possibility? Indeed. So now one-on-one, it's time to see if Kenny Kaos is going to be able to do what he did back on New Year's Day and defeat Booker T again. Pin him again. Catches him after that glitch for a nice power slam. Forearm shiver there. Up, and now Booker takes him up for a vertical suplex. Holds him there for a second before dropping him down. Letting that blood rush all to the head of Kenny Kaos. Booker with his first pinfall attempt of the match gets a near fall there. Nice takedown. Oh, and a clothesline. Booker fights back, though. Oh, goes for a kick, but gets caught and takes a dragon screw. Booker T likes those kicks. There he goes. As I was saying, axe kick right there. Multiple-time champion, 10-time tag team champion. Multiple-time world heavyweight champion in WCW, and this time getting his revenge as he gets the victory over Kenny Kaos. But what will happen in that tornado tag match next week? Tune in to find out. There are a lot of tag team feuds currently going on here in Fire Pro Wrestling. We have another one right now as the Brood is going up against the fabulous Freebirds. The Brood actually got a victory over the Freebirds back on January 1st when Christian pinned Terry Gordy. But then 2 weeks ago at a tag team match, it went to a time limit draw, but not before Terry Bam Bam was able to knock out Christian in the center of the ring. No worry, fans. Christian is okay after that KO, but he definitely isn't happy. And right now we have Christian's brother Edge going one-on-one against Buddy Roberts. Got to think it's only going to be a matter of time before it'll be Christian versus Gordy one-on-one. Cover gets a near fall. Edge is taking it to the older Buddy Roberts right now. Go behind into nice high angle backdrop. Yeah, we already saw what? Kenny Kaos and Booker T, Animal and Axe. So many tag teams here. So many factions so far in the beginning of Fire Pro Wrestling. I gotta wonder just who is going to be the the most dominant one. We'll find out in due time. But what I can tell you is that Edge is actually going to be a part of that big battle royal, the January 14th. That's next week, folks. Madison Square Garden. Big 28-man battle royal. But we have a lot of matches on the undercard as well. Lateral press. All right. Near fall. We have Gail Kim and Trish Stratus going up against the Beautiful People. We got, Rhea Ripley taking on Mildred Burke. 6-man tag team action as Demolition is going to be taking on the Road Warriors. Leg is hooked. Near fall, we got Animal and Hawk teaming up with an unknown third party to go up against Demolition. Also, the big man match, Giant Haystacks taking on Big Daddy. Of course, main evented by that big 28-man battle royal, all of whom were former WWF/WWE Royal Rumble winners, Edge in said company. Not Christian, not Gangrel. Neither one of those men won a Royal Rumble. Bulldog by Buddy Roberts. And the cover, 1, 2, no. Another Bulldog. I think he might go for the cover again, but Edge kicks out right away. He has that spirit. That spirit can get him through the match. Maybe that spirit can get him through that big battle royal as well. Another backdrop. Third Bulldog by Buddy Roberts. He loves to use that. You got to think he might be able to get the pin after this one. No, he doesn't. But he's not going to get pinned either. Edge is doing this for Christian. Big boot. Oh, I thought he might be going for a Bulldog of his own there, but no, he doesn't want to win that way. Leg is hooked and arm around the neck, too, trying to get as much leverage as he can on that cover. A fourth Bulldog. That's got to be it. No! Oh, man, that's got to hurt the confidence of Buddy Roberts there. 4 Bulldogs. He used to finish off many a wrestler with that move back in the 80s. DDT. But this is 2026, folks. No. Edge has a fire in his belly right now. What has Buddy Roberts got to do to put him away? Is the drop toe hold going to do it? No, it's not. What about a second drop toe hold? Oh, we don't know. Nice elbow drop. It edges right back up. A 5th Bulldog. Has it been 5? I feel like oh, there's no way the referee's going to make that count now. The referees have had a stern talking to from management, especially because of sensational sister Sherri there. Edge is getting a bat. Oh! He's not trying to knock out Buddy Roberts. He's trying to kill him. Multiple hits with the bat. Okay, come on. Up. And he just knocked out Buddy Roberts. I think a message has clearly been sent to the fabulous Freebirds. One knockout for one knockout. Stone Cold Steve Austin versus Goldberg. That already happened back on January 1st there. Right now, we got the debuting Jose Estrada Jr. going up against Stone Cold. And it appears that Steve Austin seems to be going through Los Boricuas, as he went and defeated Jesus Castillo a few weeks ago. Neckbreaker. Of course, Stone Cold is also going to be a part of that big 28-man Battle Royal happening next week. Austin, a 3-time WWF Royal Rumble winner. That being 97, 98, and then 2001. Leg is hooked. Running charge in the corner there for Jose. Oh, got a half crab there. Going to try to go for the submission a bit early. Austin does have bad knees, so I can understand that strategy. He has bad knees. He has a bad neck. He has a bad attitude. I'm surprised that Stone Cold doesn't have some kind of beer out there. But then again, I could be wrong, and he very well might have his own beer. Now that I try it, as I've been sober now for almost a decade, but I'd be curious. Got a nice exchange of punches there. Surprisingly, Austin did not get the best of that. Clubbing blow there to the back takes down Estrada. It was Jose, I believe. I believe it was Jose who got paralyzed by Edge in Edge's WWF debut, but I don't remember. Yes, Stone Cold Steve Austin does have cats. Once again, working on that knee. Trying to break down that leg, that knee, going for the submission. Big DDT. I still remember a clip from one of Stone Cold Steve Austin's podcasts years ago. I actually first listened to it back during the COVID pandemic. That had me laughing so hard I was crying. If I can find that clip, then I'll have to share that with you guys. Russian leg sweep. Los Boricuas translates to Puerto Ricans. The Puerto Ricans was a stable in 1997 that started after Savio Vega was kicked out of the Nation of Domination after Ron Simmons or Farouk Assad's loss to The Undertaker at the King of the Ring 1997. Farouk had a shot at the WWF Championship, came up short. Double knocker, center of the ring. Both men are down. Speaking of Savio Vega, it makes you wonder if Austin's taking on Los Boricuas and this isn't just a, coincidence. Are we going to see some of Savio Vega here? Savio Vega and Austin did have a feud when Austin first debuted in the WWF as the Ringmaster back in early 1996. DDT. Savio Vega actually has a victory over the Ringmaster, over Stone Cold Steve Austin. Austin grabs a bat, but decides it's not time to play baseball. Got to remember, there's only a 10 count here in Fire Pro. These men might want to get back in the ring, otherwise we're going to result in a double count out here. What do you mean we don't talk about the Ringmaster? I'm currently talking about it right now. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, I thought Austin was about to get counted out there. He got in at the last second. Who knows? Got Jose going up top for a diving knee. Drop kick. Oh, no. Austin blocks that drop kick. Spine buster. Neck breaker. Leg is hooked. We're not even going to see a stunner, are we? We are not. We didn't even see a stunner come out of Austin. He did not need to use it to defeat Jose Estrada Jr. Time to chug some Steve Weisers and celebrate. Tonight's championship wrestling main event is a WrestleMania streak rematch. Undertaker going up against his opponent from WrestleMania 8, Jake the Snake Roberts. Last time we saw The Undertaker was about a month ago when he took out Jimmy Snuka, and now he's going to be taking on Jake Roberts. But also, The Undertaker is going to be taking part in a big 28-man battle royal next week. Sure, he wants to beat everybody he faced at WrestleMania again, but he also definitely wants to win that battle royal. A lot of prestige. Always prestige when you win a battle royal, but especially when it's massive. It's with 28 men. Jake Roberts going for a submission. I highly doubt you're going to be able to get The Undertaker to submit. As you can see, Paul Bearer is at ringside, as would be expected. The whole feud between Taker and Jake Roberts actually started when Jake Roberts was feuding with the Macho Man, Randy Savage. Jake actually wanted to hit Miss Elizabeth with a chair. Near fall. Undertaker put a stop to that, thank goodness. Inverted atomic drop. You know, after The Undertaker defeated Jake Roberts at WrestleMania, he wouldn't appear again in the WWF for another 4 years. Wouldn't be on till there's a comeback. Oh, chokeslam when Jake Roberts was sober. That could be it. It is not. It actually took a tombstone pile driver outside of the ring for The Undertaker to get the victory back at WrestleMania. Is it going to take the same to put down Jake the Snake again? Oh, look at these multiple blows. You know, some would say The Undertaker was the best pure striker in the World Wrestling Federation, but one has to think Jake Roberts definitely has some beauty behind those fists. A lot of finesse. Taker keeping it in the corner. Charges in. Not sure what he had in mind there. Oh, both men collide. Noggin knocker in the ring. Undertaker's back up first. Short arm clothesline. And the cover. Is that enough? Oh, I was almost taken by surprise there. DDT with authority. Once again, they bump heads. Referee decides against applying a 10 count. Makes sense. Both men get back up to their feet at the same time. Really? I did not expect that to be the finish. Jake with that short. Oh, he's calling for the DDT. But he did not go for it. Nope, Jake is not ready to lie down yet. We got butt lice in the chat. As Jake Roberts fights back. Oh, But he can only block so many of those fists from that flurry of fists. Is this enough? It is. It did not even take a tombstone. Undertaker must have got a nice shot in there. And that's going to be all for this week's edition of Championship Wrestling. Till next time, keep on simming.